Jets. Suck. Ooh, the Dolphins beat the New York Jets. They shut down the New York Jets. They clobbered the Jets by a score of 20-3. What a game it was. Before this, I actually made a video about this game in a recap, but I decided to actually change it because I wanted to honor the New York Jets today, just because this is the last time we'll be seeing them this season, and as they're really on their way to 0-16. So, I want to start off. Good job, New York Jets. You lost. It was a great game. And before I go on to the Jets, I want to get a few things off my chest about the Dolphins. Number one, the offensive line is trash. The tackles are Robert Hunt and Austin Jackson, the rookies. They played pretty well, but the guards did not look good. As well as the center, Ted Karras, Eric Flowers. I know Eric Flowers was called off for a penalty, but to me, it looked like the Jets were overpowering the Dolphins inside. I was scared, man. That's scary to watch. Think about it. The Jets' defensive line overpowering the Dolphins. Jets overpowered Dolphins. Have you ever heard that? It doesn't even fall in the same sentence. That is one thing I was not happy by. That's a problem. Number two, running backs do not grow on trees. I don't know what this idea is that the Dolphins can just grab any running back who's undrafted or 4th, 5th round pick and they'll shine. I don't like the way this running game is looking. Like, the team overall looks like a passing team. Every time they run, it doesn't fit in the offense. It doesn't look good at all. They had a couple of running backs, some low-round pick DeAndre Washington. Matt Breida looks okay, but they don't give him the ball. And they love to fumble the ball. Matt Breida gives it away. Patrick Laird, who's a one carry, he gave it away as well. I don't know why they love giving the ball to the Jets. But they literally gave the ball to the Jets twice. And thank God the defense shut them down. But, if you do that against a good team, you stand no chance. That's automatic points right there. It's just they're the Jets, so they stand no chance. Another thing, the receivers played well. They dropped a few balls, whatever. But the problem with the receivers is that they only have. I don't like really anybody else besides Parker and Gesicki. They played pretty well. I don't want to go into stats of the game. I'll put it up on my screen, but I'm not really going to go over stats. Devontae Parker had a monster day. 8 receptions, 119 yards. He's a stud. But he dropped a couple passes. Fitzpatrick overthrew a couple. Fine, whatever. We won. Same thing. A couple things I was excited about. The defense showed out and showed up today. It was a good game. I think they had a pretty good bounce-back game after the Denver showing. They played pretty good in the run. They had 3 sacks. They got all over Sam Darnold. And yes, this is the day that Sam Darnold officially realizes his new role as the backup quarterback in the league. Because this was an audition for Sam Darnold coming off an injury, and he played like trash. So this is great. Now, and I think we have to acknowledge everybody, all Dolphins fans, Jets fans, AFC East fans, that we, Dolphins, we made Sam Darnold see ghosts again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last year on Monday Night Football, there was a game, Sam Darnold, he played against the Patriots. He had 3-4 picks. He looked like the worst quarterback I don't think anybody's ever seen. The guy said he was seeing ghosts, and he looked like that again. So yes, Sam Darnold's seeing ghosts, and I wonder what goes on, in the football afterlife. He's probably rewinding himself, throwing all picks throughout his career all the time. That's probably what he does. And yeah, well, Sam Darnold, congratulations. You're going to be either career backup or a career nobody, probably out of the league by now. And yeah, it's great. The Jets did what they do. And it's important that the Dolphins really relish these wins because they're lucky. If you guys don't watch football or don't watch the New York Jets, the Jets are they're a work of art. They have the ability to give teams free wins. And the Dolphins should be lucky to see the Jets give away 2 games every year. You might as well start the Dolphins 2-0. When you look at their schedule, 2-0. 2 games against the New York Jets. That's how it should be, and that's how it is. That's how the New York Jets are. Along with the butt fumble, I think the Jets deserve another name. I know butt fumble is great for them, and they still are the butt fumble. They'll always be the butt fumble. That play was great. It was memorable. But they are now the new lolcow. And what I mean by lolcow is just a laughing stock of the league. And the Cleveland Browns held this title. If you do watch YouTube and you watch football, you may know what I'm talking about by lolcow. It used to be the Cleveland Browns, but I think the Cleveland Browns have turned the table, and I think a new team deserves this name, a more memorable team. The next 0-16 team, the New York Jets, officially they grant the title of lol cow. They're a walking mediocrity. They are butt fumble, of course. Basically, whenever you see them, you just know what's going to happen. You just know that they're going to be that bad. And I think all the credit should go to Adam Gase. I think he is a beautiful coach. He has an art of ruining franchises, an art of taking teams and throwing them into a dumpster fire. And when he gets sacked, he takes people with them. So basically, whoever's with them is screwed over too. That's how Adam Gase is. And really, what I want to tell you is just perfect example. After the game, during the press conference, a reporter comes to ask Adam Gase, "Oh, did you call the plays? I saw you were calling plays." He says, "No, he's not supposed to be calling the plays. He gave up calling the plays during week 4 for the last 4 weeks to offensive coordinator Dowell Loggins. So he's not supposed to be calling plays." So the first reporter asked him, "I saw you calling plays." He says, "No." Second reporter asks him, bugs him, "Are you calling plays?" He's like, "I am, but only on third down." And then the third person calls it. He says the offensive coordinator is sitting in the booth doing nothing while you're calling the plays. He sees the offensive coordinator talking with the offensive line coach while Adam Gase is calling the plays. And Adam Gase just shows his ability. He botches a 2-minute drive. He has the ball at the 10, and he basically runs the clock out when he has a chance for a touchdown. And instead he goes for a field goal that, of course, in typical Jets fashion, the kicker misses, which is who they are. They're the New York Jets. Well, unfortunately, it hurts to see Adam Gase and Sam Darnold play against the Miami Dolphins one last time. If they do again, that will be extraordinary. I mean, that means the New York Jets will be set back for the next, probably, decade or century, one of them. But they're going to be set back for a long time if I see Adam Gase and Sam Darnold play next season. That's going to be something. And it was great to talk about the Jets, but I am a Dolphins fan, so I got to say what's next for the Dolphins. So Dolphins are now 7-4. They occupy the 6th wildcard spot. They're in a pretty good position to keep one of the wildcard spots because the Raiders, they looked absolutely great, man. Losing 43-6 to the Atlanta Falcons. Actually, I think the Raiders may have looked worse than the Jets, but unfortunately I can't give that title yet because the Raiders don't have that track record. But that was a great showing. Good first step for the Raiders. Really showing that they can be the worst team in the league in the future. But the Jets will take it. But anyways, the Raiders looked the worst. 43-6. That was bad. That was great because I'm a Dolphins fan, but that was pretty bad. So the Dolphins are 7-4. They take the 6th seed in the wild card now. So first of all, I want to say, any reporter, ESPN, those shows get up, there is no QB controversy. I don't know why people are saying there's a QB controversy. This is the truth. Ryan Fitzpatrick will play. Fitzy will play until Tua is ready to play. When Tua gets healed in his injury, he will start. Period. That's it. No QB controversy. I don't want to hear it. There's no controversy here. So I don't know why these reporters and analysts, when they talk about the Dolphins this season, they've only talked about this controversy. They don't talk about the play of the Miami Dolphins at all. And they should. I want to see them talk about it, but of course they don't. But the good news is, so basically they're 7-4. They're looking pretty good. Their next game against the Bengals, that should be an easy dub. I don't see the Bengals competing anyways. They lost to the Giants, who suck. So, yeah. And the good news for the Dolphins is that they're finally getting some national recognition because there's the game in Week 16 against the Raiders. It was kind of to be decided, but they finally changed it, and they actually made it a primetime game. So Saturday, December 26th, the day after Christmas at 8:15 p.m. on NFL Network, the Miami Dolphins will be finally playing in another primetime game against the Las Vegas Raiders, and possibly in Week 17, we may have the division on the line against the Buffalo Bills Sunday night on NBC. That would be great. I want to see the Dolphins crush the Bills, and the Bills Mafia will go down. And I'm telling you now, Dolphins winning the division. Jets are hopeless, and Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.